Well, hello. My name is Oreo, and I belong to Grayson. I am actually Lexi's little brother, and I'm here to tell you a story called The Two Carolines. Now, Caroline Herman was a very nice little girl in many ways. She had pretty hair and big blue eyes, and when she was all dressed and ready to start out for school, you would have thought to look at her that there wasn't a nicer little girl in the whole wide world. But there were two Carolines. One was the home Caroline, and one was the school Caroline. The home Caroline was left on the doorstep every morning when she left, and picked up every dinner time when she got home from school. Now, the home Caroline was a cross, pouty, grumbly, growly, and disobedient young girl, quite unlike the Caroline that everybody saw outside and thought was such a nice little girl. Mother was worried almost to tears over her two Carolines. What could she do? Now, Caroline loved her school teacher very much. Indeed, by the way she acted, it seemed as if she loved her teacher more than she did even her own mother. She would take flowers and other pretty things to her to show her affection, and of course the teacher, seeing only the school Caroline, thought she must always be a very good girl. One day, the school Caroline came home and changed suddenly on the doorstep as usual into the home Caroline. After a while, Mother called to her. Will you please go around to the store and buy me some groceries? Here is the list. No, I don't want to. I'm tired, snapped the home Caroline. However, she finally decided to go under protest. While she was gone, a visitor came to see Mrs. Herman to plan for the next parent-teachers meeting and was invited to stay for dinner. Just make yourself at home in the living room, said Mrs. Herman, while I do a little bit in the kitchen to get ready for dinner. You can write at my desk, and I'll leave the door open so we can talk. In a few minutes, Caroline came into the kitchen, slamming the back door as she entered and grumbling about the heavy groceries. Here are your old things, she said, throwing them down on the floor. Now I'm going out to play. But Mother's tired. Wouldn't you like to help her finish her work? No, I don't want to. Well, could you please set the table for dinner? No, I don't want to. But you must do something to help Mother. Please set the table, Caroline. Oh, I hate setting the table, said Caroline, slamming the door and putting on a pout that would almost frighten anyone. Pulling out the tablecloth from the drawer with many grumblings, she spread it out in a rough-and-tumble sort of way. Then she brought out the knives and forks and scattered them among a few dishes and prepared to walk off. Mother looked displeased, but she did not say anything until Caroline was about to go. And then she said, Oh, Caroline, could you set an extra place at the table? We are having a visitor to dinner tonight. In fact, you might want to speak to her now. She's in the living room. Startled, Caroline looked around and noticed that the living room door was open. But Mother dear, her tone had suddenly changed. The table is not set for visitors. No, but it is set for Mother. Oh, but Mother, I would like to arrange it better. Oh, it's too late now, but we must not keep our visitor waiting. Please call her in. Trembling a little, Caroline went into the living room. Mother says, will you please... She stopped. It was her teacher. Oh, teacher, have you heard all I've been saying? Oh, dear, cried Caroline, bursting into tears. I'm sorry that my little Caroline is not the same at home as she is at school, said teacher. Oh, I'm so sorry, wept Caroline. I won't ever be so naughty again. And really, to tell you the truth, she never was. Oh, that's a good lesson, guys. Always remember that your family is just as important as others, and you want to treat them just as kindly as you would anyone else. I remember this story was from long ago when it was safe for boys and girls to run to the store for their mom and dad. We can't do that anymore, but when these stories were written, that was a safe thing. Hope you have a great day. We will see you tomorrow for more stories with Macy and Friends.